Hey guys, welcome to 5 Jobs in Coworking Spaces this week. My name is Pauline and I'm the co-founder of Coworkies, the first global job board targeted to coworking spaces and their communities. This is our week number 3 and we are live from Porto. Why? Because we are attending Coworkbuzz, the Portuguese coworking conference, which is happening between today and Sunday. If you're curious to know more, make your way on our social media. I'll add the link below and you can follow what will be happening there. So, without further ado, let's have a look at the 5 jobs we've selected for you this week. We will be going to London, Paris, Budapest, Madrid, and last but not least, New York. So, first job, which we already featured last week, but as it's so cool, we want to feature it again. Happening in London in the Trampery. So remember, the Trampery is a co-working space targeted to companies from the creative industry. They are right now looking for an assistant house manager, someone with junior experience who will be the front-end person, also the face of the space, so you will manage all the requests coming from the community, but also coming from visitors. I invite you to read the job a little more, and if you're interested, you can always click on the button here to apply. And don't forget, if you're curious to see how the Trampery looks like, you can click here and discover their beautiful work environment. Cool, right? Like here, meeting rooms, event space, co-working, from the outdoor, also really cool. Moving on, second job happening at Wojo, which is a French co-working brand. This job is in French, so of course you need to speak French, but it also requires you to speak English. They are looking for a project manager to take care of their growth. So the project here is targeted at 2 specific bigger projects run by Wojo. The first one is called Wojo Corner, which is development of physical spaces under the name of Wojo. And the second one is the coordination of Wojo spots, which is a label that they are branding on spaces. Past experience in project management is required. Also international experience is a big plus. And as I said previously, speaking English is mandatory. As well as maybe another language if you have some. Cool, right? Don't forget also, if you're curious to know more about Wojo, you can always click here to see their space. Moving on to the third job happening at Puzzle. Puzzle is an awesome co-working brand from Bulgaria, from Sofia. They are right now expanding, which is really cool to see that they are growing the brand outside of Bulgaria, and they are looking for an architect to oversee the construction sites of their upcoming Budapest sites. All the requirements that they are looking for are really well detailed here. Some of the things that are important is that they look for someone who have at least 5 years experience, who already know the framework of regulations and procedures for Budapest, and have experience in legalizing at least 2 or 3 projects in the past. I invite you to read even more the job, which is really well written also and really entertaining. Actually, I found entertaining. And if you're curious to know more about Puzzle, you can also click here and discover their beautiful co-working space with a really cool rooftop terrace for the Sofia space. Moving on to our 4th job, which is happening in Madrid for Utopicus, which is a Spanish co-working brand that really grew over the last 2 years. Right now, they are looking for a communication and marketing intern for one of their beautiful locations. It requires you to be, of course, a student with background in communication and marketing, and your mission will be really content creation, social media management, and many more to increase awareness about Utopicus online, also dealing with SEO and branding. They also require you to speak a little bit of English, level B2, and of course Spanish is mandatory. If you're interested to know more and interested to apply because you believe you're a good fit, I invite you to click on this button right here. Last but not least, moving on to New York to discover a last job for Bond Collective. They are looking for a sales assistant. Bond Collective is a high-end co-working brand, really beautiful, really well designed. We had the pleasure to visit them actually when we were in New York. I'm going to add the article in the footer of the video, so check it out. And right now they're looking for a sales assistant to support the sales team with generating leads and managing leads. Everything has been really well detailed here as well on what you would be doing, primarily managing databases, pipeline and contact lists, as well as supporting the community and executive team with side projects. They require you to have at least 0 to 2 years experience in B2B sales. Perfect English, bachelor's degrees is preferred but maybe not mandatory. And of course, perfect verbal and written communication skills. If you believe you're a good fit, I invite you to apply right here and send your perfect CV and perfect resume. That's it for this week. Thank you for listening to me, and we meet again next week for a 4th edition of 5 Jobs in Co-working Spaces. Ciao, ciao!